In this video you will learn how to become a real estate agent in Washington, D.C. In this video you will learn how to get a real estate license in Washington, D.C. We will reveal all of the steps to become a Washington, D.C. real estate agent so you can start a new career as soon as possible. Step 1. Meet the Washington, D.C. real estate license prerequisites. The first step to get a real estate license in Washington, D.C. is that you must meet these prerequisites. You must first be able to read, write, and understand the English language. You must be a high school graduate or the holder of a high school equivalency certificate. You must not have had a real estate application denied within the last year, other than failure to pass the required examination. You must not have had a real estate license suspended or revoked in D.C. or elsewhere. Step 2. Complete 60 hours of Washington, D.C. pre-licensing education. The next step to get a real estate license in Washington, D.C. is you will need to complete 60 hours of approved Washington, D.C. pre-licensing education. You can see the top approved Washington, D.C. real estate schools to get your education below this video. Step 3. Get extra Washington, D.C. exam prep. Before you schedule the Washington, D.C. real estate licensing exam, it's always best to get some extra exam prep to make sure you're fully prepared to take the examination. You can see the best exam prep for Washington, D.C. below this video. Step 4. Pass the D.C. real estate salesperson exam. Your next steps to become a Washington, D.C. real estate agent is that you must take and pass the D.C. licensing exam. This exam is administered by PSI. The national portion of this exam consists of 80 questions and has a 120-minute time limit, and the state portion consists of 30 questions with a 90-minute time allowance. You must have a minimum score of 75% on the exam to pass, and there is no limit on the number of retakes. Step 5. Complete the Washington, D.C. application for licensure. After passing the Washington, D.C. real estate licensing exam, you will submit a licensing application. Become a real estate agent within 60 days. The link to access the 60-day guide is below this video. Don't forget to like our video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. The information in this video is subject to change, so be sure to check with your state's real estate commission for the most up-to-date information.